Alrighty, to start the video out, don't mind the mower in the background, but this is my 2005 Nissan Altima SE-R. It was originally V6. I ran, it boosted, HR swapped, all that stuff. Went through quite a few motors, and this one finally blew. I was building the engine, had loads of parts, then decided to part the car out to go with a new project, an LS swap. Sorry, so an LS swap. All right. Now, yes, this is crazy if you have tried doing a rear-wheel drive swap, but I've already came up with a few ideas. Don't mind the steering rack. Steering rack will be moved. We got something for it. But today, I'm gonna get to working on that. And yeah. So what I'm gonna do off first, I'm gonna take my tubular support off. I've already got it unbolted. And then next, I'm gonna work on cutting out this rear mount piece back here and get this mount off right here. Once I get all that done, I'll show some updates and get back to it. So let's get to it. All right, finally got it all cut, and hopefully it'll come out. One sec. Had another piece cut off that was hung on back there, but got that side perfect. It's still boxed in, but I clipped the box side on that side, so we'll have to box that in. But now there's that, and time to fit her down in there. So it's a new day. Worked all night putting it in here, but here it is. It looks sick. I love the way it looks. We got plenty of room on both sides. I mean, enough to fit a fist in on each side. All these wires, the unused ones, are gonna go, like this one, or the ABS one right here. It's gonna go, but yeah, it's in there. I'm gonna have to get a lower intake in order to push it back more, to clear the clear more up here, but for the lower intake will clear the glass, because this one currently will not clear the glass if I go back any further. But I do have more room. As you can see there, I've got about ½ inch to an inch worth of room between the block and the firewall. But as far as everything is, I mean, looks pretty nice. It's not mounted. It's on wooden blocks for now. And I got ratchet straps from the car to the motor mounts. So essentially, this is kind of how it would mount inside the car. But yeah, as far as that goes, this is the start. Working on plenty more. Now everything that I have for the car, I've already, as you can see here, I got IGN 1A coil packs, some random eBay turbo headers, because I wanted forward facing. I'm gonna get maybe something like an 85mm turbo. It's gonna sit right here and dump out the hood. I kind of do, but also don't have room to go out the back of the car with an exhaust, but I'd rather just go out the hood. As far as accessories, I'm still looking into that as to which one I want, but I probably want to go with like the truck style with the alternators up here. And yeah, so transmission wise, I've got a turbo 400 transmission in the back of the car. Let me pop this right quick. Car has no juice, so I've got a rigged up system here. Hold on. All right, got that popped, so I got a fandangle with it. But there is my transmission. These headlights are shot. The tabs are broken on them, so I got new ones on the way. Got a fuel cell right here, 20-gallon. But yeah, that's that stuff. This is a turbo 400 short tail shaft, and it's got a deep sump transmission, or transpan, sorry. But that's the trans we're going to be running. I already have the fuel tank out back here, and the the whole thing is just sitting in there for now. But what we're gonna do back here is Mustang Fox bodies came with a Ford 8.8, and I'm just gonna use a 4-link system from one of those, a universal one, and we're gonna mount a Ford 8.8 out of a Ford Explorer back here. But this is basically it. We will show in here. We're gonna get a trans tunnel cut out through here. I've got to switch over to a cable throttle pedal because the ECU I have, I'd prefer to run a cable throttle because I have to order more stuff to run electronic. But I've got a Mega Squirt MS3 gold box, and it's plug and play harness I managed to snag used. But this is it. I'm going to try and have it running with the transmission in by LS Fest and Beach Bend. And hopefully maybe have it on the road by the beginning of next year. We'll see.